Well, it's always good to ask the parents how they feel their kids are getting on at playing for the future. And I have actually a former footballer with me now, Neil Alderdice, who has 3 kids involved. Tell me how you got involved.
There's a couple of scouts who've been out watching some of the games, and they just got in touch and sort of asked would we be interested in bringing the boys along and getting involved in the programme. So I suppose my eldest son, when he first got involved, I didn't really know that much about playing for the future, but from sort of asking around, you could sort of see it was a fantastic setup and it was going to be a great opportunity to get involved in. So came down on first couple of weeks and really enjoyed it. Really good facilities, as you can see, and excellent coaches as well. So the boys integrated really quickly into it. The eldest one first, and then obviously the other 2 sort of subsequently then followed in. So now all 3 are here and really enjoying it.
I'm sure you're proud that it's football they've chosen, which is obviously your sport.
Okay, you know yourself, when kids are growing up, you're sort of wondering what direction and what interest they'll take, and they just individually they all took a bit of an interest in football, and by the age of sort of 6 and 7 they were starting to go to training sessions at local clubs, and then it's pleasing when you see that they're doing well and they're getting further opportunities to come to places like this and get a wee bit of extra coaching from really good coaches, and as I said before, in a really good facility like this. So it's pleasing.
And in terms of sport, I mean, it's so important for kids mentally and physically to get out and actually keep fit. And as a parent, then if they find something in sport that they enjoy doing, it's just wonderful. Yeah,
well, it's something extra as well. If maybe get wee opportunities at school and at their clubs, but then to have something like this on a Sunday where it's completely different, and they get to mix around with boys from different football clubs, and then they're able to form wee friendships, and that's things to look forward to. And then maybe when they go to different school events or when clubs are playing against different clubs, they recognise each other, and that's brilliant. It's great that they can do that, and it really helps their confidence. You can see their confidence grow when they come to places like this, and it's normally we drop them off and we sort of take a step back and watch from the sidelines, and for that hour and a half they're sort of in a world of their own, but they're really enjoying themselves and getting loads of benefit out of it. So
well, we're talking to Keith O'Hara about them making memories at a young age and how that will be with them, and going on trips. Have your boys been on trips?
They haven't, no, not. We actually happened to be away. I think it was a trip the previous Easter we happened to miss out on, but I know there's a couple of trips planned. But there have been other sort of coaching experiences organised in around holiday periods where they've went to different venues, and again just different experiences. And but maybe I know there's a couple coming up in the future that certainly the boys would be keen to go on.
And in terms of the tournaments like the Craigavon Cup or the Belfast Youth Cup, would you see your boys like really relishing the chance to play in something like that?
I mean it comes at a great time at the end of the season, and it's nearly like it's the highlight. I think for a lot of clubs they sort of have that earmarked at the end of the season as something that is a real test of for how well the boys are doing. So you're coming up against the best sides, and it's a real test and a real challenge for them. So both boys. Funny, Charlie had played in the Belfast Cup for the first time in the summer just past. Henry had played in the Craigavon Cup. So really good experience, as I said. And Henry's wee team actually they managed to win. He's playing for Glenavon. They won the 2013 tournament. So it's a fantastic tournament, and there's always a real excitement around it. So many teams, and you bump across, you see people that you maybe haven't seen from different parts of the country, and you catch up, and that's all part of it too, isn't it? Just meeting up and bouncing in with people you haven't seen for a long time. So
sounds like they're really enjoying it. Now, have they told you what ambitions they have for themselves for the future?
Like all boys, they haven't really said, that they keep their feet in the ground. They just, at the minute, they're just enjoying themselves. They're involved with Glenavon, and that would probably be their initial goal, to try and progress and try and maybe get first team football. But I think just because they're so young, they're not even really thinking that far ahead. They're just week by week. But coming here, I think it's really good, because the big thing